This is Cats and Cups, the new game by Rogue Duck Interactive, where you're playing a barista running this cafe for a whole load of cats. So this is the end of the cafe day. I've just finished day 70, and I'm just showing you how to do certain things because a lot of people have been asking in the Discord and in the review section of Steam on this game how to do certain things. So I thought I'd show you. The standard stuff, how to brew the coffee, how to grind the coffee, how to prepare the espresso, things like that are already in the game as tutorials. You can open this drawer here and pull out this folder, and this tab has tutorial videos on how to prepare the standard coffees. So aside from those, the things that people seem to ask about most are these stations. These are the upgrades that you can buy. You can buy a matcha station, Turkish coffee, tea, and how to do those would be like this. If you grab a cup, you can take it, pull this cup to the matcha station. This will pop up. So you got to use the little grindy brush thing to draw along these perforated lines, which will progress your meter here, and you want to stop when the meter reaches this darker blue section. So you do this, go along the perforated lines, and there you go. And that's your matcha. So then to do the Turkish coffee, you would grab one of these hot cups, drag it to the Turkish coffee station. If the order requires sugar, it'll say 1, 2 or 3 spoonfuls of sugar. So let's say 2 spoonfuls. So grab the spoon, dunk 1 sugar in, grab the spoon, dunk 2 sugars in. The 2 sugars added, we turn on the fire and we let that boil. Now it's reached the brim, I'm going to stop it. And so we get a Turkish coffee. Sweet, because it's got 2 sugars in. And then for the tea, we'll grab a cup, drag the cup into the teas here, the tea station, and this opens up. So there are 4 different kinds of tea: black tea, green tea, lavender tea, and white tea. So whichever tea has been ordered, let's say green tea has been ordered, you grab from the green tea box 1 spoonful of tea, put it in the teapot, and wait till that arrow goes to the green section of the meter before you click again to stop it. And then here is your green tea. And that's it. You normally will have to put other things in with the green tea, whether it's steamed milk or water or something. So obviously if you want water, you pop it in here and then you hit the hot water button, red for hot water, and you pull the cup away once the meter reaches the green section. And there you have your green tea. So I'm going to grab the cheese croissant, put it in the mini toaster, and I'm going to start the mini toaster, and whilst it's counting down, while it's cooking, I'm going to end the day. This makes that croissant save for tomorrow. So to make the croissants for tomorrow, you've got to make 6 new ones for tomorrow, and you have no idea who's going to order what kind of croissants, so you're just going to have to guess what croissants to make. So grab some dough, put it on this board, grab the rolling pin, roll the pastry out until it's flat, take some butter and butter the pastry, and then click on the pastry until it folds nicely like this. And then you grab the croissant cutter and you go along the perforated lines. And now you have 6 triangles of pastry for you to top with whatever ingredients you want. So there are ingredients such as rock salt, chocolate, caramel, honey, strawberries, nuts, pistachios, cheese, and ham. So the chocolate is cost effective, so I'm going to make 1 chocolate. Strawberries are effective as well, so that's fine. And cheese and ham. You can also do chocolate strawberry, and you can do ham and cheese. The recipe book here has 19 different types of croissants for you to discover by simply experimenting and trying out different combinations of ingredients. So like this is the ham and cheese. So you can do this one if you want. And there's also a chocolate berry, so chocolate and strawberries. You can do any combination of these. I'm just going to stick with these ones. Once you have put whatever toppings you want on these triangles, you click on each one, and that'll roll it up. And then you open the oven door, click again on each croissant to chuck it into the oven, close the door, hit any one of these buttons to set the oven going, and it'll cook. And those are the 6 croissants that will appear in your cafe tomorrow. For anybody who wants to know all the different croissant recipes, I'm going to show you all the recipes now. So if you don't want to know, if you prefer to find all the recipes yourself, then end the video here and thank you for watching. For those of you who do want to see the different recipes, here they are. This is the plain croissant, so you just simply don't put any topping on the croissant. This is the cheese, the chocolate, the strawberry, caramel, ham, croquet, which is ham and cheese, choco berry, which is chocolate and strawberry, cara berry, which is caramel and strawberry, salted caramel, which is caramel and salt, the Danish, which is cheese and strawberry, choco melt is chocolate, cheese and salt, sweet dreams is chocolate, caramel and salt, Dubai is chocolate and pistachio, Istanbul is honey, pistachio, nuts, energy is chocolate, honey, nuts, nut caramel is caramel, pistachio, nuts, and then sweet croissant and savory croissant are the last 2, and these don't have ingredients because they are simply catch-all croissants for any combination of ingredients that hasn't been covered by one of these recipes above. It'll just assign to your creation either the label sweet croissant or savory croissant. So that's it. That's how you reveal all of them. I hope that was useful for you. So thanks for watching and have fun playing the game.